Welcome to the world of FIWARE Lab, the cloud-based platform that supports web entrepreneurs and developers to build innovative applications for the future internet.
In terms of what are the capabilities, the benefits that you can show to your SMEs that are participating in your open call, of course, remain the same. So these people can access to free testing environment. So what they simply need to do is a registration. They don't have to sign a legal contract. This is important also in your relation to them. So these people applying to our technologies, our capacity, don't have to sign a specific commitment toward the federation, the network of the FIWARE node. So this is free. This is very wide because we have a very large-scale validation of these new technologies, the general enablers. You can use the infrastructure that are available through a very simple function in the access portal. So you can choose one specific infrastructure in Sweden more than in the Czech Republic, in Greece, or in Italy, accordingly to your need. Because in the federation of the FIWARE nodes, there are traditional data center with computing and storage capabilities, but there are also wireless networks, wireless sensor networks. So going inside the system, registering and utilizing the first level functionality, you can immediately select the infrastructure and the node that you want to use, and of course have a competitive testing. So for instance, you would like to launch certain jobs on a line of server, and in the other line you can immediately feel which one is working better. So and then for further work you can choose the data center that you want. On the other side, of course, if you want a much more specialized network like a city sensor networks, of course you have a limited amount of choice because we have 18 infrastructure already in our federation. So you can go there and take what is. So in this case, you won't have a very wide range of infrastructures, but you still can use them in a combined way with the traditional one. The other thing that I already mentioned this morning is the capability to storage your data in a specific place, especially for the accelerator in the health domain, in the social domain, all the domains that are strictly related with human activities or human identity or human behavior. Usually national legislation are very strict, so you cannot go in a cloud-based system as FIWARE and then localize and put your data in a non-structured and non-protected way. So probably French legislation is binding you to put your health data in a French site and the privacy tool, the privacy policy is well known by the French infrastructure. Probably you cannot take it and put in a Greek infrastructure because the Greek people, of course, don't know exactly the French policy on health data protection. So this is a very powerful tool that is not offered in many other similar networks or data centers around Europe. And then, as we said, many of the infrastructure have direct links with local research institutions. So if there are data center of research institution, you can immediately work on them if you have innovative service and ideas. The second option that we would like really to support, if you have an idea to develop something with a data center of university, a computing center of a university or a research institution, you can invite them to become part of the federation. In this way, you both, as accelerator, as SMEs, and the research centers, belong to the same system, have immediately the same tools and reaction, and this in case of academic spin-off or anyhow commercial initiative that are starting from universities is very, very useful, because so you don't have to apply externally, but the computing center of your research institute is there. You can work much, much more faster without the problem of knowing each other and knowing the procedure on how to go ahead. So this is, I think, will be promoted by all the accelerators, but the accelerators that are here, please come back to me on these statements. So these should help the companies to reduce the time to the market, minimize the risk. They don't have investment, they have already validated technologies and infrastructure. As I said, they can find complementary experimental facilities of different kind, traditional and not traditional, and belong to this large set of experimental tools. This is the dimension of the federation that is behind. So basically, you will have 18 sites that you can access. So when you go through the FIWARE portal, you will access all of this. You can select, and in many cases, in each node, then there are different infrastructure. So in some places, there are more wireless networks facilities, in other more storage capacities, and so on. So, but you can easily go inside, select it, and see what is available there. It's very important for the accelerator, the availability of assistance on the whole system. So, in terms of which part of the global offer could be more of interest of the accelerators, if of course the right one, so the ability to test with data, ability to run trials, have visibility, promotion of what they're doing, that of course is welcome by any component of the program, the Commission, the large industrial partners are there, by all the accelerator there. So if you have a good results, of course, this will have a very high impact and promotion all through Europe. As you know, we have many, many events, rewarding system for that. And of course, this would help the connection to potential customer and to the development of the products even after the period where the small enterprise is funded by the accelerator through the open call.